these missing children.
It's going to be the most difficult part of it. Like President Trump gave me 3 priorities, right? He secure the border, run a deportation operation, and find these children, 340,000 missing children.
First off, this is the first order. Your priorities. Somebody got them in a disarray. They're out of order. Somebody change it 3 to 1, 1 to 3. In fact, remove 2 and 3, place with number 1. That's all we need to be doing.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yo, how much more do they need to do? How much more do they need to steal? How many babies gotta get touched before the patriots get real? How many little ones gotta be sold before we take somebody's high? How many kids screaming, crying, stuck with a jolly fat man inside? I just hope like how one of those baby boys ain't sitting there hoping for a save, thinking his daddy's coming, his uncle, his teacher, or a stranger from the grave, sitting there looking out the window knowing he's next. The last one never came back. God, with a horrible feeling to know that little boy was waiting on his dad on the wrong track. But his dad can't find him. His dad's so sad, broken and forlorn, cause the government sold him. They should've at least told him we sold him. You can pick him up before he's too old and torn.
Children don't have a footprint, which may be a daunting task, but we're going to give it everything we got.
Can we take from the liberal and establishment's cold hand? How many babies gotta come up missing before these daddies start to hear, start to listen, take action, erase all the fear? How much more can we take? How much more can we take? You always say, when the time is right, I'll stand up and fight. But how many babies gotta be stolen in the dead of the night? Before we will ride, before we will saddle, I need to know the count. How many kids can be sold before I'm supposed to get back? What's that about? We can have mass shootings, but when it's time for mass action, we don't got none. What is wrong with you people today? When is this gonna be done? When will we get enough indeed? We living in a lie. Gave them everything they got, happy world beneath this tainted sky. They believe in a religion that has sex with kids every year. It's a fact, hundreds are busted every year. Nobody goes to prison, hear me clear, ain't no turning back. How much more must the children be destroyed? Them and destroy them so cold, while the powerful keep hiding inside their tainted gem, a story yet untold. This ain't no conspiracy, this ain't no whispered word in the dark. Oh no, I'm standing on a table in a day room. I have snapped, somebody's going to take this challenge. This is reality blasting, a truth that must be heard, leaving its mark from the corners of Brooklyn in the darkest city street. You can feel the strain, the cries of the innocent. Can you feel the heat, the constant pain? You always say, when the time is right, I'll stand up and fight. But how many babies gotta be stolen in the dead of the night? Before we will ride, before we will saddle, I need to know the count.